in the figure, KL is parallel to MO. So these arrows indicate parallel lines. They say that angle MLN is equal to 53 degrees. So MLN is equal to 53 degrees. And LMN is equal to 60 degrees. So LMN is equal to 60 degrees. They're saying that determine the size of the following angles with reasons. We need to determine angle N1, this angle here, and followed by angle L2, which is this angle here. And then after that, we need to determine angle L3, which is this one here. Let's first start determining angle N1. To calculate angle N1, it's going to be easy because you can see that we have the angle MLN. This is a triangle. And we know that the sum of angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. In other words, if I add 60, 53, and angle N1, they will be equals to 180 degrees. Let's add them together to calculate N1. We'll have, by added angle N1 plus 60 degrees plus 53 degrees is equals to 180 degrees. We know that these are sum of angles in a triangle. And then from here, what we'll do, we'll just add 60 plus 53, which will give us 113 degrees. Angle N1 plus 113 degrees equals to 180 degrees. Then to determine N1, we'll just take 113 degrees on the right hand side. So we'll have N1 is equals to 180. So this 113, it's positive on the left. So we take it to the right, the sign changes to negative 113 degrees. Angle N1 will be equals to 67 degrees. We found N1, we need to then calculate L2. So we need to calculate this angle here, L2. It's easy to calculate this angle here, L2, because remember we are told that KL is parallel to ML. So you can see that we have a transverse line, ML, which cuts both the parallel lines, making this angle alternate with this angle. You can see that we have a Z here. So L2 will be equals to 60 because they are alternating. So you can see that this and this are alternating. So our angle L2 will be equals to 60 degrees. Why? Because these are alternating angles. And then let's then go and calculate angle L3. Remember that we need to calculate this angle here, L3. So how do we calculate angle L3? Looking at this diagram again, remember that we're told that KL is parallel to MN. So you can see that we have this transverse line cutting both them, this NP. See, angle L3 here will correspond with angle N1 because you can see that I'm forming an F, which is upside down here, making this angle here, L3 here, to correspond with N1 here. In other words, L3 and N1 are equal, so corresponding angles are equal. So in other words, angle L3 will be equal to the same as N1. So N1 is 67, right? So we're going to write 67 degrees. Why? They are corresponding angles.